We're in Bluffton, South Carolina on the Buckwalter Parkway, and this is Richard Kadish of Go Gated Realty, your gated community specialist. And this Buckwalter Parkway has been a tremendous development in Bluffton. It links Route 46 to the south and Highway 278, or it's called Fording Island Road, to the north. There's a lot of communities on this Buckwalter Parkway, and a lot of people ask me, well, gee, you know, where is that? And I point to the map. I thought perhaps just a quick drive along the Buckwalter Parkway might give people an idea of the nature of this community, which is part of Bluffton, South Carolina, and the types of things that are along the parkway. Now, we've already passed two communities, or the entrance to two communities, one of them being the farm at Buckwalter, and the second entrance to the farm is right to the left there. And the other one is called Pine Ridge, which we've just passed to the right. And both of those are large economical communities where homes start at about $110,000, $120,000. And one of the reasons that it's so popular, those communities and others like them are so popular, is because they're very close to the school system, which is right on our right. The Bluffton school system, you have the Bluffton High immediately to our right. You have the middle school and the elementary school immediately to the right. There is a second middle school in Bluffton, and there is at least one other elementary school in Bluffton. And the Bluffton Bobcats are having a very good year in football, just having beaten Hilton Head High the other night in what's called the Bridge Bowl. The two communities on either side of the bridge, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton. It was a one-sided contest this year between the two teams. Now, coming up here on this intersection is the Bluffton Parkway, which continues all the way to, almost all the way to Hilton Head Island, and it will continue directly on to Hilton Head Island when the flyover is finished. Off to the left here is Hampton Hall, which is a more of a luxury community with private 18-hole golf and some terrific recreational amenities in Hampton Hall. Just to the right here is another community called Shell Hall. Shell Hall has not done great in this economy. It's an older style, traditional style neighborhood that was just getting off the ground when the recession came crashing down on us here in 2005, and it hasn't quite recovered very well since then. Hampton Hall, however, has done very well, very popular for folks who might like to retire or live on Hilton Head, but they find they get more house for their money in Bluffton. And that's generally true, by the way, in Bluffton overall, is you do get more for your money out here. Said differently, you're going to pay a little bit of a premium to be on Hilton Head Island, near these famous communities, as part of those famous communities, and of course near the beach. Now, we have the Parker's gas station here to the right, which is new, and then to the left we have several economy communities to the left, and these include Edgefield, Sandy Point, Meadowbrook, and there's Arborwood, and then we come up the street here to one of the largest employers in Bluffton at called CareCorps. This is the Towns of Buckwalter, is right to the right, which is a very economical and residence with townhouses, which you can get the details from me on if you like. Now here at Buckwalter Place, is a very large new office and shopping complex, which includes the Care Corps, which is one of the area's biggest employers, as well as the Bluffton Police Department has moved their headquarters into that location. There's a Publix market there, Subway, several other places there and there's the new bowling alley is there, which is very popular, and lots of new leagues and so forth. Now our next community on the right is going to be Woodbridge. Again, a relatively economical community with homes that start from about $150 and continue up to probably about $350,000. There's the entrance to Woodbridge. And then finally we come up to the Berkeley Place, which is the last shopping area here to the left, with the Outback Steakhouse, other shops, movie theater. All of these conveniences having come into this Buckwalter Parkway corridor just in the last 10 years. And that's part of why Bluffton has been the fastest growing town in the state of South Carolina for several years, and why so many businesses want to locate here, and why so many people decide that Bluffton is a good place to relocate for jobs or for retirement. Now here we're coming up to the end of the Buckwalter Parkway, right across from Berkeley Hall on Route 278, otherwise known as the Fording Island Road. And if we were to turn left here, we would be at Sun City in, I would say maybe 5 minutes. And turning right, we head towards Hilton Head Island, and we would be on the bridge to Hilton Head Island in about 10 minutes. And here we are on Independence Boulevard, Fording Island Road in Bluffton, South Carolina. So that was a quick look at the Buckwalter Parkway, our own Google tour, homemade from my dashboard. This is Richard Kadish with Go Gated Realty, and if you would like to explore homes in Bluffton, South Carolina, including any of those along the Buckwalter Parkway, and there are many others in Bluffton, many other neighborhoods which range from very economical to very expensive. Everything in between. Bluffton is a great place to live, and please call me, Richard Kadish of Go Gated Realty, your gated community specialist. My cell number is 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. Or you can email me, rich@gogated.com. Eagles Point to the left with the Davis Love Signature Course, Rose Hill coming up, and there's another series of communities along the Fording Island Road here as we make our way towards Hilton Head Island. Please call me and we'll find the right home for you in Bluffton, South Carolina, or on Hilton Head Island. Again, this is Richard Kadish with Go Gated Realty, rich@gogated.com, your gated community specialist.